so we're picking up right where we left off with the last crappie video. So if you didn't watch that one, be sure to go check it out because we caught our limit from the bank. We're going out there the very next day and we're gonna go out there and see if we can catch some more. So I'm gonna show you the rod I was using, the baits I was using, full setup. Let's get into it. We're back out here the next day. I just saw a fish go nuts right here in this corner. May have been a bass. Something popped off right there, but the water is definitely down about 2 foot lower than it was yesterday. You see them swirls on top of the water right there? There's something going on. So let's go down there. Let's see if we can't catch a fish. So if you watched yesterday, you know what we're doing. We're taking this 10-foot rod, putting some line out. We're gonna flick it out there and then swing that lure into the current. Lift it up if we hit the bottom, lift up, and then just jig. Got him. That's a keeper. So we're using the wager baits crappie jigs. Now we're actually using a chartreuse one today. Yesterday we caught all these on the monkey milk. So let's break down what we're using. We are using the Mr. Crappie setup. So we bought this from Academy, nothing special. This is the 10-foot rod paired up with the Mr. Crappie spinning reel. Now in both these videos, I am using the line that came on this reel. After these videos, I replaced that line with 8-pound fluorocarbon. And the reason I took that line off is because it was some very stretchy mono and it was a pretty light poundage. I think it was somewhere between 4 or 6 pounds. And I broke off on a few lures that I knew I could have got back if I had just a little stronger line. And where I fish is very muddy water, very dark tannic water. So I don't have to be concerned with the fish being leader shy or being line shy. Now what we have paired up with this rod is we are using the Wager Baits crappie jigs. So I have the monkey milk and I also was using the chartreuse color. So the monkey milk is what we caught all the crappie on the day before. The day after, the majority of the crappie came off the chartreuse. So if you want to get yourself some of these jigs, be sure to head on over to wagerbaits.com and use code EXTRAFISH10 to get 10% off your entire order. Now let's get back to fishing. We are still catching them. This is a white crappie. All the other ones are black crappie. See the vertical lines on this? Bigger mouth. That's a white crappie. A lot of these we caught yesterday, all the keepers we caught at least, were all black crappie and magnolia crappie. No way, the monkey milk fell out of the tree and I got it back. It fell out of the tree, I got it back. Oh, good one. No, he spit the hook on me. That f***ing head. I can't believe this, I lost this yesterday. Let's take a second to break down why these fish are stacked right here in this one spot. So we have the current coming in from the right going to the left. And then right here is actually a stack of cypress knees, which look like this. So these fish are actually huddled up behind these cypress knees out of the current. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our jig and let it drift down there in the current and get behind those cypress knees so we can try and catch these crappie that are stacked up behind it. There he is. There he is. There's a crappie. That might be a keeper. That is close to keeper right there. We're going to measure him. We ended up getting 5 keepers from this spot. After that, the bite started to die down, and I didn't get all these keepers on film. So we're going to head to the next spot and see if we can catch something. God, what is this? What is this? It's a little bass. Like we're fly fishing. There he is. There he is. Ugh. You probably noticed in these last couple clips that I'm holding the line in my hand. And what that allows me to do is it allows me to jig that lure without moving the tip of the rod. So I can put that tip in some really tight to reach places and still have the ability to jig the lure without actually jigging the rod. Oh, this is big. This is a bass. On the crappie rod. The 10-foot rod. Holy cow. Can I land him? I don't want to lose that jig. Oh, God. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Look at that. Look at what we just caught with the wager baits. Little bass. I hooked one about twice that size earlier. There we go. Oh yeah, he's a keeper. He will keep 10.5. Oh gosh, that's a slab. That's a slab right there. That's a slab. Yeah, I'm from Texas. We're filming from Texas. And the quality's bad because we're filming in the middle of nowhere. So when you're in the woods, you get no service. If you want to catch a bunch of fish, you got to go to the woods. God, look at that one. Oh, there we go. Another little one. Man, I caught 3 so far, 3 good keepers. I caught about 6 total. Right now we got to retie. So we're tying on a chartreuse one. These are made by Wager Baits, hand-tied jigs. How's it going?
Having any luck, man?
I caught a couple.
Yeah, good. Guy earlier caught 11.
Yeah, my neighbor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he came out here, caught quite a few.
Yeah.
It's a bass. Spotted bass. Good old spotted bass. Got them white lines on the belly though. So we're catching white crappie today. Yesterday we were catching black crappie. Pretty neat. There we go. There we go, flip them on the bank. That's definitely a keeper. Let's go. There he is. There's another pretty one. Look how pretty this one is. He's not a keeper, but he's got some of them gorgeous colors. Look at how pretty these fish are. Ooh. We ended up catching 10 keeper crappie, all using the Wager Baits crappie jigs, and 1 true slab. So on a side note, I am back in the gym. So we're trying to get back into shape so we can do a photo shoot. I used to be a competitive bodybuilder back in the day, competing in men's physique. Now I just try to stay active, but we're trying to get back in shape, and we're gonna do a collaboration with Cajun Labs. So be sure to head on over to CajunLabs.com, check out some of their products like the live well. They actually support the outdoors. Look at that. Be sure to head on over, check out their products, or you could call me directly and get these products shipped to you. Hit up Total Nutrition Beaumont, we'll get it right to you.